hard rock wouldn't be as energetic or exciting without him. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hard rock guitar riffs. For this list, we've chosen one song per artist and stuck to what we felt were their most signature guitar riffs. We've also excluded instrumentals. Number 10, Walk This Way by Aerosmith. Mere seconds after the drums lure you in, the sounds of Joe Perry's guitar grab you and hold you tight. So, it's no wonder Aerosmith's second single from Toys in the Attic took the masses by storm in the 70s. After the band hit a brief snag, the song brought the Bad Boys from Boston back into the spotlight when they collaborated with hip-hoppers Run DMC in 1986. Number 9, Rock You Like a Hurricane by Scorpions. The sound of 80s hard rock wouldn't be the same without this top 40 hit. Thanks to a catchy riff and anthemic chorus, the tune turned these Germans into the ambassadors of rock.
Here I am, rock you like a hurricane.
Whether it's at sporting events, in movies, TV shows, or video games, the song's pervasiveness in pop culture demonstrates the Scorpions really do know how to rock us like a hurricane.
Here I am, rock you like a hurricane.
Number 8, Photograph by Def Leppard. This song's big bad guitar sound fuses Pete Willis's rhythm playing with the solo and lead guitar work of Phil Collen and Steve Clark. After the riff ensnares you, the track's lyrics and Joe Elliott's loud vocals put a hold on us. Alongside the songs off Def Leppard's Pyromania, Photograph set the blueprint for 80s hard rock and paved the way for the popularity of pop metal. Number 7, Still of the Night by Whitesnake. These Brits sure know how to grab your attention.
Can't take no more.
Starting off with an epic opening riff, Whitesnake adds intrigue and aura by slowly building up towards the guitar solos. Powered by a distorted blues-influenced sound and David Coverdale's wails, this became a hard rock classic.
In the still of the night. In the still of the night.
The track also earned crossover success when its self-titled parent album reached Billboard's top 2. Number 6, Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple. You'd be hard-pressed to find any hard rock enthusiast who doesn't recognize this iconic Ritchie Blackmore riff. Backed by John Lord's fuzzy Hammond organ, Ian Pace's smooth drumming, and Roger Glover's electric bass, he helped drive Smoke on the Water forward with his Fender Stratocaster electric guitar. Add Ian Gillan's vocals to the mix, and you've got one of the most popular and successful songs in Deep Purple's repertoire. Number 5, Back in Black by AC/DC. This Aussie band wouldn't be the same without Bon Scott. After his death, AC/DC celebrated their former singer with this hard-hitting, in-your-face track. Opening with an unforgettable riff, the tune is driven by the dual guitar sound of brothers Angus and Malcolm Young. The screeching vocals of the recently hired Brian Johnson completed the package and assisted Back in Black in becoming one of history's best-selling albums. Number 4, Ain't Talkin' Bout Love by Van Halen. Before topping charts with Sammy Hagar in the mid-'80s, Van Halen changed rock and roll with the groundbreaking sound of their 1978 self-titled debut. While the album spawned several classics, it's Ain't Talkin' Bout Love that stands out. After being hooked by the opening riff, you're immediately transfixed by Eddie Van Halen's raw guitar and entranced by David Lee Roth's hard rockin' vocals. Number 3, Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. With Mercurial frontman Axl Rose and Slash on guitar, Guns N' Roses exploded onto the scene with 1987's fierce and dirty Appetite for Destruction. While Welcome to the Jungle and Night Train can't be ignored, it's Sweet Child of Mine that makes this list. Though its original and brilliant riff was conceived as a joke, the song's chart-topping success was anything but. Appetite for Destruction also became the best-selling debut in American history. Number 2, Whole Lotta Love by Led Zeppelin. Mix Jimmy Page's incomparable guitar, Robert Plant's emotional vocals, John Bonham's thunderous drums, and John Paul Jones' timeless bass, and you get an innovative and unmatched sound that blends blues, folk, and hard rock. Though Whole Lotta Love is filled with guitar goodness, it's Page's blues-influenced power riffing during the intro that remains implanted in our brains. This song also became Led Zeppelin's first American top 5 hit. I won't be your background man. Number 1, Voodoo Child Slight Return by the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Purple Haze gave us the Hendrix chord, but it's the last song on Electric Ladyland that captured Jimi at his finest. With a killer opening riff, his signature wah-wah pedal, and one of the greatest solos ever, Voodoo Child Slight Return showcases Jimi's electric guitar talents to a T. In concert, the original Seattle rocker could even be found jamming to an 18-minute version. Musical innovator indeed. Do you agree with our list? What's your favorite hard rock riff? If you didn't find the one you're looking for, make sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com for our top 10 heavy metal guitar riffs.